Hello guys, welcome to another video. I'm Magisk here, and today I will show you how you can install Kali Linux NetHunter on your mobile device with the help of the Magisk. As you can see it here on my device, I have Kali Linux NetHunter installed right now. Everything is set up, but I will delete everything and do fresh Kali Linux setup and install. As you can see it here, everything is showing up, everything is working. Here you can see everything is right now running, it's active. All these features are available and working. I'm using Poco X3 Pro with 15 Android, codename Vayu for my device. So yeah, but let's get started. As you can see it here, I am on official Kali Linux website, and in the mobile section, and I just scroll till I find NetHunter, because it's light version of Kali Linux, because you can install Kali Linux itself too. But yeah, you're gonna need NetHunter generic package if you don't have device from the list, but if you have the device in list, you can use it and everything will be fine. I'm gonna show on generic, even if as you can see it here, I have it available for my specific device, but for everyone, because this is a universal way, I will show with generic. So yeah, as you can see it here, you will need Magisk also. I'm using Magisk Kitsune, but it isn't available on GitHub no more, so you will just need to use standard Magisk, and everything should work with it. You can use latest pre-release. For me right now it's 30.1, and yeah. Next thing, of course, will be custom ROM for your device. I'm using Poco X3 Pro, so I'm going to download Poco X3 Pro custom ROM. I have chosen Lineage OS unofficial version because, as a showcase, because it should work with any custom ROM technically. And next thing is kernel with Kali Linux support. As you can see it here, Perf NetHunter, it should support. It's based on CR kernel. Everything should work normally. And another thing is you can even use modules if your phone supports them. As you can see it here, the guy who created kernel did create also Magisk module for more drivers and more support. So yeah, you can flash it in Magisk and everything theoretically should work if you have the same device as me. But if you have other modules, you can use other ones. So now I'm just going to boot in recovery, and it will probably take a moment to boot up, because the phone somehow, after the newest Orange Fox recovery update, has much slower recovery entering time. So yeah, as you can see it here right now, my phone is booted up in recovery. Now what I'm going to do, first I'm going to wipe all data from device. I'm wiping all cache, everything except USB OTG, because I haven't one plugged in, and SD card because I save everything on SD card. And I'm also going to do data formatting, so everything is fully clean, nothing is on the phone, and I can flash everything without any errors. And that's just a method how I prefer to install any custom ROMs or any stock ROMs modified or anything else. So yeah, I'm going to do full factory reset of my phone, and you will need to wait a moment. And while I'm editing, one thing I forgot to add, I don't know why, but my phone is formatting data too slow, and it's also because of recovery update. I don't know why, and I don't know if it's really recovery problem, but after newest recovery install, I don't know really why. My phone just will stuck in the data formatting or loading up its UI, and yeah. Now what I'm going to do is again format data for my phone, because I forced rebooted it because it was taking too long. And yeah, now to the main part. Basically you will need custom ROM for your specific device, which supports Kali NetHunter. I am going to use Lineage OS because it's best option for me, and it's mostly for showcase. And I prefer you to use Lineage OS or CR Droid. They have the best support for Kali NetHunter on your device, so everything works normally. As you can see here, I have chosen Lineage OS. I'm not gonna really download custom ROM because I have everything on my SD card, so I have everything ready, packed up, and I can just do everything as I need. Next thing, you will need Kali NetHunter supported kernel. If you don't have one for your device, you will need one, but I'm lucky and some guys on Telegram have built kernels, so everything will work for me and I don't need to build anything myself. And also the same guy built module which is for Kali NetHunter also, so everything works better with specific modules. And yeah, now I'm going to flash Lineage OS. While it flashes, you will need to wait a bit. You can grab some coffee or tea, or get some sandwiches so you can eat, and let your phone do everything it needs to do. This will be the fastest process of flashing, because when you get to Kali NetHunter full package flash, it will ask pretty long time to flash everything, and you will need to wait some pretty long time, I would say, for casual flashing. As you can see it right now, custom ROM is flashed. Now I'm going to flash Magisk. After that I will flash kernel, and then we will boot up the device. Now you can basically see that I'm looking for my kernel, but sadly I forgot to copy my kernel to my SD card, and I will need to copy it from my computer to my phone. Now I have copied kernel to SD card and I'm checking if I have done it. And yeah, next thing we do, we flash the kernel. It takes always one moment to find it, but here you can see it. And now I'm flashing it. And now, in case of anything, I'm going to format data again, and from there I'm going to reboot my phone, and theoretically everything should boot up, and then we can continue. So as you can see it here, my phone has been successfully booted up. And now I'm going to enter my personal details. And welcome to your custom ROM. For me, Linux. Now I just do basic phone setup before I can do anything else. I turn everything off that I will not need. And yeah, now next thing, you will need to install Magisk. If you have an SD card in your phone and you have copied there, you will need to install it from there, but first things for me is to enable keyboard so I can write if I need anything. Now I'm going to install my Magisk app. There is second option, Magisk icon or Magisk app can't pop up in your app launcher if you reboot a phone while connected to internet 1 or 2 times, I think, but I will install it so I can do everything fast. Now, while I'm in Magisk setup, I will press cancel, then press install, then press direct install. Everything will get installed, and after that, then I only will reboot my phone, because I don't want to do it twice and I don't want to have any problems while doing it, and that's just the best way to do it. Now I'm going to reboot my phone. I just take a screenshot, but I didn't mean to, so yeah. Now my phone will boot up. Now my phone has been booted up. Magisk now works. What I will need to do is go into Magisk, and at module section I will flash my custom driver module specifically for my kernel, and Kali NetHunter standalone full package. You can use minimal package also, but I prefer to use full package so I can do everything I need. Now, first part is done, but second part is the longest. It will probably take a long time to install Kali NetHunter package if you have full, but if you have minimal it will be probably much shorter. So yeah, now you will need to wait so everything gets done. When you have installed Kali NetHunter package, just press reboot, your phone will reboot, and then you will start updating everything and using Kali NetHunter applications and other good stuff. As you can see it here, Kali NetHunter has custom boot animation, which I think is pretty nice, and you can see right here also Kali Linux is successfully flashed. Now what you're going to need to do is go into Kali NetHunter applications, allow root access so it can start to work properly on your phone. And before we do anything else, for best practices, go into Kali NetHunter store and update all apps. So as you can see now, I don't have any new updates, my phone is on the latest versions, and what I'm going to do now is go into the Kali app and start the last part, which is NetHunter setup. After allowing root privileges and notifications, you will need to wait a moment so everything loads and Kali NetHunter checks everything is in the right place, everything working. Then go to Kali NetHunter ch root manager to check if everything is running. Then go to settings and do full update. It will ask for NetHunter terminal privileges, but it will do everything automatically, and if you have Wi-Fi connection added, then it's perfect, everything works. It's updating boot animation, and yeah, at the moment I didn't know that in the same menu update button does the same as I'm doing right now. Basically to open boot animation update or setup, and it will do the same process, but while I was filming I didn't know that, so you can see how I go into same section, but press 3 dots and update it one more time. It is always good to check for these type of updates, and why not? And as you can see it here, I have Vayu kernel, and here you can see drivers, but now you can see my error, which I didn't know. Basically I updated the second time boot animation, which I didn't know was boot animation update. I just did it, and yeah, then you can just go check all services, all built-in tools, and just play around. Or if you have need to test anything, you can do it from here. And that's basically all for today's video. Thanks for watching this video. Peace.